Coming up on August, you have the Nine of Wands reversed, and I think you did make some changes. That's a card of a change that brings some stability. Thank God, Virgo, because you needed it, right? I think there was some obstacles that you had to overcome. After you cut the cords, that is not the final stage, right? It sounds so grandiose, it's never the final stage. The final stage, it happens many years in the future. It's when you've forgotten. The final stage is forgetting, okay? In the process here of leaving something, cutting the cords is early on, actually, because you still, once you cut the cords, right, you were able to see more clearly all the other obstacles in your way of moving forward. I think you had to test the waters. With that Eight of Cups reversed, you very well could have engaged in an alternate relationship, an entanglement, if you will. Somebody hashtag it in the comments, please. You could have engaged in an entanglement with that Eight of Cups reversed. It's very much the card of cheating that you don't consider cheating because you're done. It's like an exploration card. All right, got it. So that was August with the Nine of Wands reversed. July, Eight of Cups reversed. August, Nine of Wands reversed. A change has brought you some stability. If you went out there in July with that Eight of Cups reversed, had entanglement, whatever you want to call it, and did not like that shit, then you probably settled down a little bit, right? You're like, oh, I'm good. Virgos do not fail. Virgos fail once and they call it an education. They don't fail twice. All right, let's look at August. You have the King of Cups reversed here to the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, right? Okay, so your Ten of Pentacles vision, your long-term wealth and stability vision has been built up involving a masculine energy, Virgo, that has had deceit, dishonesty, vice, scandal. A scandal is public knowledge of someone's character faults, right? And how that demonstrates even in their behaviors. It can ruin a legacy. Ooh. That can ruin a legacy, right? Can you imagine? I mean, you've seen it on TV all the time, right? That poor woman standing there while her husband admits some real bad shit because he's rich, everybody wants to hear it. What's that woman gonna do? Whew. That's some tough shit right there. I hope it was worth it. I always say to the TV girl, I hope it was worth it. Come get a read. This last month, Virgo, you got the truth about, I think, yourself. This is the Prince of Pentacles, your Earth energy. This is the card of hard worker, a good manager. If this isn't your energy, Virgo, you may have met a younger man at work, someone who is a diligent worker, someone who is slow to get angry. Prince of Pentacles is humble. He might not be into all of this, right? He might not be into anything spiritual. But he is definitely a good friend. He'll help you. Honestly. He's actually going somewhere. When you meet a Prince of Pentacles, it's like he's flipping burgers, but you know 10 years from now he's going to be owning his own restaurant. Okay? Fellow Earth sign, if you met somebody like that, if not, it could be your energy. I think you're focused on work now. Maybe your work picked back up. Maybe you got a whole new gig, right? Because once you hit this, whole new gig time is possible for a Virgo. Virgos translate all of their emotional clarities into financial clarities as well. It's part of that detailed mindset. This last month, Virgo, you definitely found out, definitely in your soul, that a love you were engaged in was false. You have had a false heart, someone else has had a false heart, and now you're ready to redesign how you look at love. This is a card of a revolution in your love. Okay, it only ever has to have a revolution because there's been an issue. With your Nine of Pentacles energy sitting up here right on top of the Nine of Cups from March, so you see how 6 months later, now you went from emotional independence and stability, now you are ringing up with financial independence and stability, right? I call it rich bitch energy. Nine of Pentacles works hard, does what they want, and does not excuse their behavior, does not justify their behavior, answers many questions with a because I want to. Period. Beautiful energy for my Virgos. And now you're feeling, I think, like the Queen of Coins again, like you're able to love again, like you're able to nurture again. If you're trying to do that still in your existing situation, Virgo, though, I think you're coming up hard on that one. I don't think that's working for you. It's hard to move, Virgo, but we're going to hope to see you get a harvest of transitorial energy here, if that's a word, because this is hard. It looks like you are nurturing with the Queen of Pentacles and still coming up with feelings of anxiety, sadness, regret, disturbance. This can leave you very vulnerable, Virgo. The world isn't quite opened yet. I actually don't think it will be this year. When the world opens back up, things will balance out for you, but until then, Virgo, you've got to, just my opinion, I think you've just got to nurture you. This can be you on you. Queen of Pentacles, you on you. Now, it may be that you've met someone's that you're involved with or have been involved with. You may have met their mother. You may have met their wife. That's been causing you a lot of trouble. Nine of Swords, up all night, right? The feeling here is of getting unkindness from friends. Five of Cups reversed, Five of Wands reversed. This is some real tough energy here. You're getting some interference from people you know. And this is just in the last week, 2 weeks. Messages from people you know, hints from people you know, that you or someone around you has been Five of Wands reversed out there, which is spreading around their excessive lust. Someone near you or you yourself, Virgo, there's been talk that you've got too much generosity going on, or your person's got too much generosity going on with their lust. Again, Virgo. Trigger warning, sorry. We'll get through it. Why? Because there's a Princess of Cups reversed on the scene. Now, whereas in February, in the dead of winter, Princess of Wands reversed is probably not even a real girl, right? Princess of Cups reversed, a real girl all day, Virgo. She's a real girl who likes to lay up. It's a girl, she's not even putting her back into it, all right? She's laying up, probably getting high. It's just that phase of life. It's a young woman who, for whatever reason, has decided to not exactly love outward, but she's very attractive. She's very sensual. She is loving, but it's turned around for her for right now in her season. And I think that you've been hearing that your person has been seen upside down with the Princess of Cups. Let us look, please, now at what my Virgo will expect to harvest in the next lunar cycle, which just started on the 2nd of September. So we want to see, Virgo, what'll happen now in the next cycle between this full moon and next. What are you going to do, Virgo? I want to know. If this is going on for you, if you don't mind sharing, this went on for me a few years ago. Different story. But I would love to know how you're going to handle this. I would love to know how you're going to handle this. Good news. You're going to get some help. My Virgo's getting some help. Okay, on this full moon, Virgo, you're going to get a chance to travel. You're going to get a chance to close out a cycle. You've been dealing with a masculine energy that is only sometimes consistent, that runs in and out, causes a disturbance sometimes very helpful. But the inconsistency is driving my Virgos crazy. I know it will. It's causing a lot of quarreling. You know what you're fighting for, though. This month coming up, Virgo, every time you fight, Every time you argue, you're going to be understanding who's been lying to you, what they've been lying about. You're going to understand the betrayals. You're going to understand if they've been stealing from you and what it's been. They've been stealing more than your innocence and your good intentions and your love. You're going to find that out. Who is it? It's a Knight of Swords. It's a masculine energy who now presents as a Knight of Swords in this month coming up. He thinks that his skill and ability at confusing you, Virgo, is gonna win the day here in this month coming up. But you are very much aware in this next lunar phase of what the hell's really been going on. Prepare yourselves, Virgo, because the clarity is coming. The end of the cycle for you, I think, whispered at you back in March, okay? We had a preview, March, April, May, when Saturn went retrograde, or when Saturn was in Aquarius, right? Then it went retrograde, pardon me, spun back into Capricorn. We had a preview in the springtime here of what the future will be. Future for you, uh-huh. Oh yeah, you can't get, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna show you. Good. Oh, Virgo, good news. Okay. Virgo, I want the last one. Let me show them. Can I show them? Will you show them? Let me show them. Let me show them. Show me so I can show them. Please, one more. There it is. Yep. Virgo, you missed a wake-up call before, but not this time. Not this time. Look at this. The deception, Virgo, has been that you've been getting treated like an option, and you've been getting told that you're not. When you find out the deception, Virgo, give yourself some options. Looks like you're going to get a bunch of them in this next month. Now, these are not going to be permanent fixes, Virgo. Don't go there. These are going to be temporary, and some of them will be good for you. I want you to enjoy analyzing these options, okay? Because this is a definitive action. Judgment reversed. There will be no resurrection. There will be no renewal of this bullshit. None. This next lunar cycle starts with the World card, which is already happening for you. Okay, tune in. Get on it. This is the end of a cycle, Virgo. It's closing out. You're going to understand later how long this cycle has lasted. It's probably been longer than this single person. Watch. This is an energetic cycle closure. It's going to launch you onto a brand new level. There's a leveling up. You get a chance to travel. Please take it. And by the next full moon, your definitive action has arrived finally. Finally. A year ago, Virgo, you decided to keep it going with good faith and good intentions because you believed it would work. And in the last year, you have found out different. And here you go. Cheers, Virgo. Get her done. Your moon cards, my loves. Have faith in your dreams. Be bold and make the first move. Virgo's not known for their boldness, but I'm going to tell you something, Virgo. If this reading was for you, you got it now. You go ahead and be bold now, Virgo. You graduated. Bold school. Go ahead. Bold school. Get it. All right? My Virgos. Have faith in your dreams. Be bold and make the first move. Virgos, I love you. I'll be back here tomorrow, actually, to do a 5-day forecast for you. I hope you'll come see me on Instagram. There's 2 links below. If you like this reading, if you enjoyed your stuff, you can get it for $5. Why $5? Because of the number of change and supernatural abilities, and that's the only reason. So come on over to Instagram, check this out. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.